the 1099K. Now, if you don't know what the 1099K is, that's a form that is issued to small business owners when you are using third-party merchant services for credit card payments, usually. A lot of people have not, a lot of small business have not received 1099K because the threshold for you to receive one is that your business had to make 20,000 or more on that particular platform or with that particular merchant service. So a lot of people, they might wasn't even reporting the income. Say if you had PayPal, you're supposed to report any income that you make in your business, but they didn't send you a tax form. So you're thinking, oh, I don't have to report that. You really do. And because so many people have been hiding money, the Congress and IRS has caught on. So now they have different rules for us. So it was supposed to start at the beginning of this year, but they pushed it to the next year to where if you spend $600 or more, not spend, or receive payments of $600 or more on any third-party platform, you will receive a 1099K this upcoming tax season. That's going to change the game for a lot of people because they're going to receive documents of money that they earned that they're used to not reporting. You're supposed to report all income, but now you can no longer hide it. So you got to report the income. Now, the loophole is in there is that it was 20,000 or 200 transactions. Now it's 600 or more in one transaction. What does that mean? That means you can't actually make under $600 and they still give you a 1099K because they're saying if you have one transaction on a third-party merchant account that they're gonna possibly send you a 1099K. So, example of third-party networks, and a lot of these.
Gwinnetta, I had a question. Okay. So you're saying that the platform is sending you the 1099K, or is the IRS sending you the 1099K?
The platform.
Okay, so you'll be receiving a 1099K from your PayPals, your Cash Apps. What I don't see listed here is like your Eventbrite's or those other things. Are those not included in those third parties?
All of them are included. These are just a couple of examples. But one example that they used a lot of that a lot of people are not aware of is people that sell concert tickets, right? So say Beyonce's coming, okay, and we buy some Beyonce tickets and we want to sell our tickets because we no longer want to go. And you make a profit from that. They're not going to know whether you made a profit, but you sold those tickets on that platform. They're going to send you a 1099K. So now as business owners, just depends on how you're doing your transactions. You're going to have to reconcile things on your tax return, things that we didn't necessarily have to do all the time. Depends on what you did to make sure that you're reporting that income properly. Because a lot of things would be personal transactions that possibly got mixed up in your business transaction. Because say, for instance, I'm a business owner and I decided that I'm going to hook my business account to sell those concert tickets. Now that looks like that's income for my business, but it actually was a personal transaction because it have nothing to do with my business. I'm not giving the tickets away or anything. I just decided to sell those tickets. So now I have to reconcile that to show that that shouldn't be in my business income. It should actually be on a capital gain form. So it's just a lot of different things that are going to transpire that people are not aware of, that we have to get ourselves in order. And we're guilty as small business owners of trying to sell something on every platform, right? We'll be on Etsy, we'll be on all these different platforms trying to sell our digital products, our ebooks, all these different things. And then we forget that we were actually on those platforms when it's tax time. And now that company is sending me a 1099K. So my suggestion and my advice for you, especially in the third quarter, and now that you're aware of this, take an evaluation of the different platforms that you have sold on this year, that you have utilized this year when it comes to your business, and start making a list of that. because a lot of these platforms are not, we're used to people sending forms in the mail. So we're going to be looking for that form in the mail, and we're going to think if we did not receive that form in the mail, that we didn't get one. Well, a lot of you are utilizing these platforms paperless. So they're not going to send you a form in the mail. You're going to have to know to go to that platform to look up whether or not you have a 1099-K and make sure that you have that on your taxes. Because the way the IRS is now setting everything up, they're tracking all your income. I think that's the reason why COVID happened, because they had to shut the world down